I'm Suzette and this is Cleo. Cleo doesn't like to have videos taken. She doesn't like to be held unless she's in my lap on her terms. We take our dogs for a walk every day, and she would cry when we were gone, and when we would come home she would meet us at the door and she would cry. So I got the bright idea of getting a backpack and putting her in the backpack and taking her with us. So this particular time she'd been out, this was maybe the fourth or fifth time that she had used the backpack. And I checked it. I thought everything was all right. Asked my husband to check it. He thought everything was okay. We went for our walk and we were probably 2 miles in, which was about almost 3/4 of a mile from our house. So she has no idea where she is. She gets out of the carrier and runs into the woods. And we looked for her from probably 7:45. She went missing at 7:38 because I looked at my watch. And we looked for her until 11:30 and we just couldn't find her. I cried a lot and went home. And actually, while I was looking for her, I made a post. I went to PawBoost and put all the information in, and then didn't know that it was so far reaching as it was. Friday, 10 days later, a lady said that she saw the cat and that it was in her backyard. She, told me where she lived. I went to her home and we went to everyone in her cul-de-sac, and then behind where she lives is the street where Cleo got out. Well, of course she wasn't there because she wanted to, she likes to make you work for whatever it is you're going to get from her, right? We went back and the next door neighbor of the lady that called said, "You can stay in our yard all night long. She usually comes through our backyard at dusk." And so we sat there and we didn't see her. And I was just convinced we weren't going to see her. I was just sick. I thought, I'm going to take one last look. And I went over to the lady's home who had called us to look to see if maybe she had gone there to sleep. Well, she wasn't there, but I heard a meow and I thought, it's Cleo. And so I got down on my knees and I was looking in this little thicket next to the woman's driveway, and I couldn't find Cleo. And I thought maybe I just heard it. So I started crying more. And then as I was walking away, I heard it again. And I thought that I'm not hearing things. That's my cat. And I turned around and I dropped to my knees and I looked in and she was loafing. She was sitting, just like this. And she gave one big meow. And when I went to grab her, she tried to run away. But I grabbed her and I still have a scratch. I don't know if, anyway, still have a scratch where she grabbed me and held me. And it's been almost 2 weeks and she wouldn't let go. She didn't leave our sight that whole weekend. We didn't go anywhere. We just sat with her. And then when it came time to go to work on Monday, she didn't like it, but we have to pay for her upkeep.